Right, doing another video. There will be more targeting videos, as in filming the perps, coming up soon. Recording this mono, so hopefully that will solve the left ear problem. Figured out what was going on. A lot of targeting with the noise campaign, the sirens, the revving. For the last couple of days, they've continuing to do the one hand in pocket stuff, which I noticed at this place I went yesterday, where they had to drive a 666 number plate car in front of me. I got a lift back with someone from there, and they drove the car in front of their car with the number 666. A few people in this group start targeting me too, doing the coughing. So, there's always infiltrators wherever you go that will join the group to target you. So, yeah, so siren halls all morning, actually, and afternoon. Revving. You want to speak with revs? Well, listen to this. Bitch. Did you get that? Yeah, I can speak rev too. I can speak siren too. Wankers. Alright. Suck your mum and then jump in a ditch full of spikes. Faggot. Right. So I shouldn't say that word, but fuck it. Anyway, yeah. This isn't hate speech. This is me retaliating to the people that are hating on me. They're the ones with hate. So this is not hate speech. Yeah. You make all the subtle insinuations to target me on people on YouTube as well. I've noticed that a few. I'm not going to name you, I can't be bothered, but I noticed a few people trying to target me that I watch on YouTube and on the even on the radio. I'm listening to the radio, and we use this coupled with the remote neural monitoring, right? So there's a show on. It was on Radio 2, and the person on there is like, I'm speaking to the person in their house right now, because they were basically saying, oh, it's some stupid woman. They're basically saying, she kept saying the human animal. I'm like, humans aren't animals. I said that, and then in real time they seem to get pissed off with that. I noticed, she started targeting me in certain ways, saying certain things to make me realize that they were listening to what I was saying, which is something they've done a few times. Changed the channel. I guess they knew which channel I was going to select with the remote neural monitoring, or made me select this channel with the mind control technology. And someone were playing they started playing a song saying, it said my name on it after that. Before I changed the channel, they started playing a song saying James something. So right, I was like, okay, you come in with the targeting gimmicks, which is from BBC. The BBC heavily involved with this program. It's garbage, but if you watch some of the early Doctor Who episodes of the new series that's set in Sheffield, they were referencing me very subtly in that TV series. There was I'll give you an example. So they were referencing, I can't remember everything they said, but they were referencing me very subtly. The main thing that you could tell with this referencing me was because it featured people with YouTube videos. But there was more direct things that I can't remember, right? I wish I could remember. I'd have to rewatch it to tell you. But put it this way, they were letting me know through that That's it. Sorry, I remember now. So I here's how they bit, right? They bit from what I had, right? Which I think they also use the remote neural monitoring technology to take ideas, right? So I was reading a book about witchcraft, right, that I found at my mum's house, informative book about it, like the history of witchcraft, right? And I've been reading it for a while. Now all of a sudden, Doctor Who, and they've done other things in there. The first series of Doctor Who, there was an episode about the witch hunt, right? There's an episode about that. And it was talking about all the shit that happened on that episode in my book. Alright? There's also references to me, or there's other references to me in that series as well. It's set in Sheffield, so I'm not saying it's set in Sheffield to target me, but they were referencing me very subliminally in Doctor Who. I know it sounds hard to believe, but trust me, they do this if you're a target, especially one like me that's really exposing this shit. I'm a high level target in this program because I'm the person in the UK making the most noise about this shit, pretty much. As far as I can see, I am the genuine one. So, I swapped the radio station over, and then they start playing some song like, "Oh, that you're gonna be." I can't remember the lyrics, but it was about depression and breaking down. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, that again, that theme again. Oh, that's original, right? I hadn't heard that a million times." It said something like, "You're gonna break down. You're gonna break down," or some lyrics were something like that. I can't remember the song, but that was the theme of the song. Someone breaking down, right? So these motherfuckers, right, they're very slick with this psyops, and they run it through a supercomputer. So that's how they're able to be so precise with the targeting, because they can use the technology coupled with the supercomputer, probably a quantum computer, to make you, with the technology, make you swap the channel. I know I'm under remote neural monitoring because I went out, I dropped something. As soon as I dropped something, meh, right, the exact moment it happened, meh. So that bullshit again, letting me know I'm under remote neural monitoring. The other day again as well, I saw someone, very faint sirens as soon as I saw them, right? Coming back today, there's someone in a van. As soon as they get out of the van, faint sirens as soon as they get out. So yesterday as well, I get the urge to look out my window. One of the perps from the house in front walks out. Woo! Right? This is what they do in this program. This is the kind of non-verbal language they try to speak. I know it sounds hard to believe if you're new to this, but this is psychological, psychological harassment, psychological torture. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff they do. If you're on YouTube and you're watching, some people, they even get some people you subscribe to participate in your target. I've seen it happen to me. Right, they started doing certain things, thinking they're slick or smart or whatever. But it's just funny to me because I see straight through that shit. It's nothing. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. You can cough all you want. Fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just more bullshit from people in this program. And they start doing hand signals as well. So whatever, that this is the kind of stuff they like to do. They like to try and target you online, offline, using YouTube to send subliminal messages, which I filmed. This video's coming about that. Specifically what they've been doing lately is using the character from Deus Ex, because I mentioned it in a call. I keep seeing that on YouTube in people's profile pictures now. So they're using that gimmick again, the profile picture targeting. So I'll go on a video and there'll be a profile picture, because they know I look at the comments a lot. So there'll be a profile picture to target me in the comments. This time it is the guy from Deus Ex, because I mentioned what's happening with this virus is similar to the story of Deus Ex, the game. There's a virus in that, by the way. And it's all about the United Nations trying to take over the world and the Illuminati, etc. So, yeah. I know they're pissed off, because the call I had with RT the other day, they did not like that one bit. The targeting was very heavy after that. The electronic harassment was stepped up, microwaving, giving me a headache, messing with my devices, messing with my MP3 player, shutting that down again, that stupid gimmick. They did it today as well. I'm listening to a song, all of a sudden MP3 player cuts out. It'll work fine in the Faraday cage. More electronic harassment, hacking. So I played my music last night. Next door, they decide to retaliate, I guess, by slamming the doors. So I give them a torrent of abuse. They did not like that. They drove off. They drove off. They weren't back for a couple of hours. They drove off. So the people in the house, that fat fucker that I filmed in the summer, who I opened my window and he was on his phone, I think he's moved into the house next door to me, because I haven't seen anyone else coming out of that. That house was for sale, so I think they've bought that house. And I know he's involved in my targeting. That whole family are in that house in front. They backed off because they know if they fuck with me, I'll fuck with them. If they try mock me, I'll mock them, and I'll do it worse. And I won't do it indirectly either. I'll call them out on the bullshit. So I think he's moved in to that house. I think. I'm not 100% because they're being they're being very sneaky. They won't come out the front door of that house. They only come out the back door of the house because they know I can't really see behind the fence. So they like sneak out. Often they'll sneak in the night, or they'll sneak out early, and I don't see them. So they're trying to stay on the down low. The other day, that video I did where that woman said "fuck off," that's them. I think that's his girlfriend, possibly, or someone. And I think his girlfriend's a ginger bitch, who I saw with the kids. I haven't heard the kids in there though, because they got kids. So maybe the kids are in the house in front, because that's the same family. But yeah, that's what they've been doing. Playing the little games. Started the chemtrailing again today, because I guess it's got a bit warmer. So they started spraying. It's not much warmer. Well, actually, no, it hasn't really got warmer, but it's got a bit more cloudy. So they started spraying. I managed to cop that gas mask. Amazingly, it turned up. I was surprised, but yeah. Although they fucked with me, they didn't knock on my door, so I had to go this morning to pick up the package. I was in, the house. They never knocked on my door, but apparently, I don't know if that's Target or not, because UPS has a lot of complaints about that, so that may have just been UPS, but yeah, that's basically what they're fucking with me right now. My voice is cutting out. They could do that. They did that to RT on the call. Was it the call, or when I was talking to him? They did something similar. They can mess with your voice, make you cough, make your throat go dry. yeah, it's been sunny today, but it's not real. Well, it is real, obviously, but I mean, it's not real clear weather because they've been spraying, so I've not felt keen to go out in it. So I've mostly been inside, relaxing, having a rest. I feel a bit exhausted. I've got a cold, but it's not fully got me. So, I've stayed indoors. As soon as I leave the house to collect my package today, sirens going off. Immediately, that's what they do, right? I showed the same thing in Sheffield. As soon as I leave my residence, they'll set the sirens off to let me know that they know I've left. Because I know they've got some hidden cameras outside or something. They've got someone watching the front of my house or something watching the front of my house the whole time. So they've got it under 24-hour surveillance. So they know when I leave the house and when I come back. Often the same thing will happen when I come back. Woo, woo, or meh. As soon as I open the door, meh. Or something like that will happen. So it's the kind of stuff they like to do. Yeah, they were trying hard to sabotage RT's call the other day, but failed. And I think they're really pissed off about that. Because there was an epic fail on their part. Because they couldn't stop the call. And they did everything they could. Even going as far as redirecting my phone to a UK landline. Trying anyway, but I picked up on it and disconnected it before it called. Yeah, they've been messing with stuff. Computer's still crippled, but I'm gonna get it fixed when I've got all the videos off it. I'm using my old computer. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff they've been doing. There's not been much aerial harassment, surprisingly, lately. Which is weird. I guess because the wind's been so strong. It's calmer today, but it was very windy yesterday. We've got another storm coming at the weekend. So we're having storm after storm. I guess the geoengineering right now is to help increase the power of that storm. I saw a video on YouTube, which I cannot remember whose it was, but they were talking about off the coast of the Atlantic that we were basically spraying a lot of chemtrails and even getting boats to dispense something. There was a satellite image he had of the stuff being dispensed. So, not surprised that the weather's haywire. Right now it's been sunny but cold. It's pretty cold. I didn't feel like walking in it. I was feeling a bit unwell, so I decided to go back. I didn't really have the energy I didn't feel well enough for a big walk. So I just, I got my package and went back. Just had a chilled out, sat in the sun. I wasn't really planning on making a recording, but they were getting on my nerves, so I figured I'd. Because that's what, they must think doing this will make me not do it. But when they actually harass me, it makes me want to do these recordings. You actually made me do this because I wasn't planning on doing this. But because you were harassing me with the sirens again, I decided to do this. So that's logic from you lot, isn't it? It's like the definition of insanity. I was having a discussion on the live call. Is someone doing the same thing again and again and again, expecting a different result. That's these perpetrators all over. They do the same thing again and again and again for years now. This has been going on for 6 years, and they haven't stopped. Been harassed in this program since the end of 2014. I've been targeted. Overtly, that is. I have a feeling I've been watched and messed with covertly for longer, but blatantly being harassed that's been going on since 2014. So yeah, this isn't new. This isn't just started happening this year. This has been going on over 5 years now. So yeah, it shows no sign of stopping, but I don't care. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. But this is the stuff they like to do. Like to, I guess, they think that it's gonna break you down, but it's not breaking me down. Keeping doing what I'm doing. And they harass me with the sirens, or the only thing it makes me want to do is just do these recordings. So yeah, they had to target me with the police. On the way back from picking up my package, they sent a police car past me. Because they don't like me picking up my packages. They tried to send some blockhead inbred to try and, I guess, intimidate me last time. That didn't work out well for them, but there you go. But yeah. So yeah, this kind of shit they like to do. Try and harass you non-stop. Constant bullshit. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Yeah. So then I'll end the recording.